What's up, guys? I'm Alphaexgames, and today I got a special guest.
Yo, what up, guys? You may have not heard of me. I'm Nappy, the Black Prince of All Saiyans. I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, and today we got a little gaming discussion that has come to my mind recently, and the topic is: are most AAA titles lacking replay value? So pretty much meaning like things such as Watchdogs or Destiny or Titanfall. Like when those games first came out, people were all hyped for it, but after a couple months, the hype died down and people played it less and less. So do you want to say your thoughts on it?
Yeah, a lot of times, like, I think it's like our fault and the fault of these gaming companies because they hype it up with all these ads and all these beefed up graphical gameplays and stuff. And like we get hyped and then we pour all our money, our life savings into it, and then we pre-order for like bonuses, quote unquote, and we get all these stuff. So a lot of times the incentive with these companies is not to like put out a quality game. It's mostly to put out games to get reviews, get good reviews. That means more money, more people buying the game, and everybody's happy as long as they got money in their pockets, which leaves us with a broken game or a game that's not so good to replay.
Right, I agree. Yeah, it feels like ever since like this new generation with the PS4 and Xbox One and stuff, like developers have been putting less and less effort into their games, and instead they're just caring about money instead of trying to make the game memorable to the person.
True, because if you think about it, right, think about the last time you played a game fully and went back to it just to play it again, like over and over, not given like where you play with friends or you play online, because a lot of these games they just come with a bullshit story and like a beefed up online with in-game stuff to buy. So I mean, there's no reason to play a game over. Like say COD, for example, you play the campaign once, you might play it again to beat it on a higher difficulty, but other than that, or any other like adventure game, like storyline games, you're not going to enjoy. The last game I remember playing that I went back to play was Tomb Raider on the PlayStation 3, and now they're bringing it back on a console, and then they're going to be Rise of the Tomb Raider. So I'm going to have some fun this year probably.
Right. Yeah, like the last game that I think I beat was Arkham Knight, and even still, like that game still had a lot of issues with it, especially on PC.
Arkham Knight, I haven't played a Batman title since Arkham Asylum, and that one I thoroughly enjoyed, but I heard like the Arkham Knight was kind of broken, or like I didn't play it, but I heard it was broken. I've seen reviews and like gameplay that it was broken. Or was it Arkham Knight or Arkham City? It's probably Arkham City.
I mean, it was Arkham Knight. It was broken.
Yeah, I mean, like a lot of these games are being published with the consumer's best interest in mind, not to leave a memorable or a good taste in the mouth, just to pump out a game, have everybody play the multiplayer, and microtransactions. That's a big thing nowadays, I see.
Yeah, that's pretty much all it is to it when it comes to making games these days. I remember back in the old PS2 days in which you go to a store and buy a game and you expected that game to work, and which it did, and you actually, felt accomplished because you spent your hard-earned money on a game that you enjoyed and you played thoroughly. And yeah, we don't really get a lot of that nowadays, which I totally hate. But you can't really change the industry. You can just work with it.
I mean, as consumers, we can change it. Just stop pre-ordering games and like giving these game developers and these game companies the power. Because remember, they get sales from us. And if you think about it, there's a big difference between a stupid game with a stupid story or a broken game than a game with like glitches and stuff. Because like every game is not perfect. I don't think there's a perfect game out there. There might be a perfect game out there for you, but overall build quality, graphics, mechanics and stuff, I don't think there's a perfect game. Like as you said, thinking back to PlayStation 2 days, there was so many games that people enjoyed. Let's see, Jak 3 or Jak series altogether. There was Clank, well, Ratchet and Clank, if you want to be politically correct. There are a whole bunch of games that everybody enjoyed and like played together. Nobody, like these refunds, like today we have Steam refunds, and why? Because companies are putting out games that people are gonna hate. As I said in the start, they hype it up with all these ads and all these promotions and all these pre-order bonuses, and everybody gets it, and then everybody's disappointed. So the game might not be that bad, but it's not living up to the hype that these companies put it out to be.
Right, I agree. So I have a question for you. How do you think they can add more replay value or somewhat more enjoyment into these AAA titles? Well, the developers, like how do you think they can add something more to it to make it worthwhile?
Wow, that's a tough one, and it's actually a good question. But if these gaming companies would actually hire people with half a brain, put aside, like, cut out the money part, because of course it's a product. You have to sell the game, you have to make money, right? So just put that to the side for a little bit. Take out microtransactions, take out all these pre-order bonuses, focus on gameplay, and then add all that bullshit in like after it's done. I don't see you have to add, like, pre-order bonuses or DLC on launch date. I still don't get how you have DLC on launch date, but whatever. But focus mostly on the gameplay, mechanics, all that good stuff, and put out a close to perfect game, and people will enjoy it.
True. All right. So, do you have anything else to add?
Nah, I think that's about it.
Yeah, that's it for me too. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this little gaming discussion between myself and Nappy. If you guys want to check out his videos, I have links to his channel in the description box below, so you can go and check that out. And do you want to say anything before we
if you guys have anything to add to the discussion, like your opinions or whatnot, just post it down in the comment section below. I will be back on this video to read it. I just like reading comments for some reason, so yeah.
See you guys in the next video. Peace out.
Peace.